Did you know that some women won't even have the surgery because they're so scared of losing their hair? I kind of get that. Surgery is just one tool. It's time to put the other tools in the toolbox because it's your body, your health, your life. Hey, in today's video, I want to talk about hair loss. It's super scary for many of us. I want to talk about what causes it and possibly some suggestions on maybe how to prevent it, or at least how to deal with it as we're going through it. It's temporary, it'll grow back, but it sure the heck doesn't feel like it when we're going through it. So there's a reason why the hair and beauty is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and the average woman spends approximately $50,000 on their hair over a lifetime. That's crazy, right? But I get it. I get it. Don't you get it? For some of us, not all of us, but some of us, the subject of hair is super important to us. It can impact or influence our self-confidence, our self-esteem, and even our self-worth. In some cultures, hair, its length, its texture, and its color symbolizes things. No matter what view, what lens we take, it can dramatically impact our life. And the thought of losing it, not by our choice, increases anxiety tenfold. I'm going to be honest with you. Even when I was smaller, no matter if I was smaller or bigger, I hid behind my hair. What do I mean by that? Well, when I was bigger, it was the one thing I did get compliments on. So it's something that I felt like I could control. And when I was at my heaviest, I would do and spend time no matter what on my hair because I felt that if I could control my hair, then it would deflect or take away from my body size. We often see hair as part of our identity, both personal and public. How many times have we had a bad day because we felt and started the day thinking we had a bad hair day? This deep personal relationship between hair and self-esteem has been seen through history, philosophy, religion in many, many ways. Femininity, identity, freedom, and beauty. So the idea of losing it is something we don't even want to go there with. But let's try to understand what causes it and possibly some things that can help us or at least put our mind at ease as we go through the transition. After bariatric surgery, hair loss is a very scary and stressful situation. Keep saying it, it's temporary, it will regrow for most of us. I know it doesn't feel like it when it's happening, but just remember to help you get through the tough times, it will come back. Now, with that being said, not everybody loses hair, and some people, they try all the things and they still lose the hair. You have to be working with your doctor. I cannot stress enough. You want to make sure it's not due to a nutritional deficiency. You want to check for difficulty eating situations. Are you getting your protein in? Are you restricting your calories too much? Is your weight loss maybe too rapid? All those things can impact hair loss and hair regrowth. So here's some suggestions that maybe you can help prevent hair loss or treat as you are trying to deal with experiencing the scary episodes of hair loss. Now, I can't say they work 100% or not work at all. I'm here to tell you that I tried all the things. I had increased my biotin, I introduced collagen, I had the certain shampoos, and I did that 6 months before her surgery date, and I still had 2 phases of hair loss. But it could be different for you. And at the end of the day, if it gives you peace of mind and you feel like you're trying everything you possibly can, then go for it. Just remember, there's no guarantee. It's temporary. And if you don't have a nutrition deficiency on top of it or another condition that might be causing hair loss, it's going to grow back. So just know, easier said than done, relax, try not to worry about it. And then you can really look into certain shampoos and conditioners that might help. The thing that I want to say here is you want to look at the other ingredients as well. A lot of those products, is it a good source? What else does it have in it? You don't want to have things in it. Anything that we put in our body, on our body, you want to look and be very clear about what the ingredients are because you don't want to negate what you're trying to do by adding preservatives and chemicals, things that are just going to take away the benefits of what you're trying to do. As we've been told, and as we're always told, and another reason why to remember that quality of protein and adequate amount of protein is super important, especially the 3 months after surgery as we're healing. And that's going to impact your hair follicles and your skin elasticity. So it's, and building and healing. So it's super important to remember, and don't forget about your protein intake. Now, I hate to say that you can try all the things, and I empower you to do that because it is a super scary time for us. I know for me, what I chose to do is cut my hair short. It was a big decision, and a lot of hairdressers are very knowledgeable about hair loss and hair regrowth. So it might be worth calling a hairdresser or a hairstylist to see, what kind of suggestions do they have? What is their experience? For me, I cut it short, and I was super surprised to see that cutting it short actually made it look like I had more volume. So that might be something to consider. I know it's hard to let go, but what do you want? Do you want to kind of have something that looks pretty thin and not very healthy, or would you like to kind of cut it a little bit shorter and maybe have it appear like it's more volume, and then kind of starting over with a clean slate? Other things to consider is when you are dealing with your hair, when you are washing your hair, massage your scalp. Not crazy, just lightly massage your scalp. What it does is it stimulates blood flow, and that's really important for hair regrowth. I know it's weird to say, but try not washing your hair all the time. Try to minimize as much brushing as possible. Don't put kind of strain on your hair, like a ponytail tied really back every day is not going to be a good thing. It's going to put more pressure on your hair follicles. Hair loss, the struggle is real. I get it. I've walked the path. It's okay. It'll grow back. It's temporary. Just be kind to yourself. Relax. Don't worry. You got this. So you know the deal. If you got value, please thumbs up, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know down, contact me if there's other topics you want me to do videos on. I'm here to help us put the other tools in the toolbox. Have a great day.